What's up, my top 6 community? Welcome back to the channel. Trinidad and Tobago wants revenge against the Jamaican men's national team, and this is why. I'm going to discuss and explain why I think this is so. But first, I got to address the passing of Hurricane Melissa that ravaged the western end of our island. This was one of the most devastating hurricanes to have ever hit Jamaica, leaving many people lifeless, many people homeless, destroying infrastructure, land, crops, livestock, businesses, houses, you name it. Hurricane Melissa ripped through everything. Hundreds of people were left without food, light, shelter, water. We give thanks for all the help that is coming in. We see a lot of international aids, a lot of donations. We see a lot of artists, athletes, social media influencers giving their donations, playing a part and helping these people. We give a lot of thanks for that. The Jamaican spirit is still alive even after the passage of this devastating hurricane. It shows how Jamaican people are helpful. Our goodwill, our spirit will never die. So I'm encouraging people, in whatever way you can, please donate or help out the cause. This is really a heart-wrenching hurricane that has left many people displaced and has destroyed their livelihood. And Jamaicans are a very strong and resilient set of people. I know that we will rebuild and come back stronger than ever before. So now, let's get back to the football. Remember that the Trinidad and Tobago team came to Kingston in September and got beat by Jamaica 2-0. Now, Trinidad is going to seek revenge for that result, or simply put, they're going to want to beat us back at their home ground in Port of Spain. And these are the reasons. Well, just to clear the air, Jamaicans are not really the Trini people's favorite cup of tea. First of all, Jamaicans act as if they're the heartbeat of the Caribbean. Our culture is one in a million. We lead in music, dance, and athletics. Now, in football, it is fairly marginal between the two countries, even though Jamaica has won the last couple of meetings between the two, with both countries sharing one appearance in the FIFA World Cup so far. Now, looking back on our last meeting in September, where Jamaica won 2-0, I remember doing a live stream a few days after that game, where there was this one Trini guy on the stream, in the chat. His name was Jay. I can't forget his name. He wasn't shy. He was in the chat spilling out everything I need to know about how the Trinidad people felt about that game in Kingston. The man said that we robbed them and that they played better football and should have won the game, and that it was bad refereeing decisions that cost them the game. Now, if you had watched that game, you can remember that Trinidad got the ball in the back of the net 3 times and all 3 of them were ruled offside. And mind you that I couldn't convince this man that these were just rules of the games, the goals were actually offside, and they were correctly ruled out. The man said, no, we robbed them, pretty much making it seem as if the Jamaican team could have influenced the referee's decision in the game. Remember that these referees are set by the CONCACAF World Cup qualifying team. Jamaica has nothing to do with the refereeing in the game, but because it was our home game, he said that we had something to do with it and Jamaica robbed Trinidad. He further went on to say that in the reverse fixture, when Jamaica goes to Trinidad in Port of Spain, we will get a dose of our own medicine over there. And I believe that this man is not alone. Many of the Trini people share the same sentiment as him. And this is how I know that the Trinidad people and the Trinidad team is planning a revenge for Jamaica when we get over there. They're planning to give us a shock defeat. But I think that the Jamaican team will stand up strong. We have the players, the right attitude. The coach Steve McClaren knows the job. And we will get a result in Trinidad. But on the other hand, Jamaica is on 9 points. We're leading the group. We're trying to top this group at the end of the qualifying rounds so that we can get that automatic qualifying spot to go to the World Cup. Trinidad is on 5 points. They need every point that they can get. So obviously, they will want to win this game by any means necessary to get those points so that they can get a second place finish to try and go into the intercontinental playoffs so that they can make it to the World Cup. So Trinidad need every point they can get. But pound for pound, I think this match between Trinidad and Tobago and Jamaica should be a good game of football. It will be interesting to see how Dwight Yorke set up his team to come out in this game, and Steve McClaren, as I said, have the tools to go and get the result over there in Port of Spain. We should be winning this game. I expect the Jamaica national team, it will be a tough game. It will be a hard game, a very, very hard game. We saw the mistakes in Curacao away. So we know that in these away games, we have to set up properly, defensive and attacking, and go out there and get the result. So I'm expecting the Jamaican national team to deliver in this game, but Trinidad will try their utmost best to stop us. And once we go and get that result against Trinidad and Tobago, we just have to come home in our next fixture on the 18th against Curacao and get the job done. This is a must-win game in my eyes against Curacao. Once we maintain that 100% win record at home, we will be in the World Cup. This is the only game that matters. Curacao game, at home, at the office, at the National Stadium in Kingston. Once we win that game, Jamaica will be packing to go to the World Cup. So whether we win, lose or draw against Trinidad and Tobago in Port of Spain, that Curacao game is a must-win game for me, a must-win game for the Jamaican men's national team, and we will be in the World Cup. So get in the comments, let me know your thoughts about this game coming up on Thursday against Trinidad and Tobago. Will we get the job done? Can Trinidad try and pull off something? But at the end of the day, we should be getting the win. Let me know your thoughts. Like up the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.